Hello everyone, so this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So this is your general reading for August until October. So today is August 14th. Cancer, I'll not be reading any reversals, and also I'm not taking yung mga cards na nagpa-pop out. So mag-start tayo sa tatlong cards, no? Which we will clarify later. So you got the Nine of Cups, you got the Ace of Cups, you got the World. With the Nine of Cups, you got the Hanged Man. So let's try to clarify this column muna. Cancer. So with the Hanged Man, you got the Six of Swords, and you got the Six of Cups. So Cancer, I will try to read this column as your past, and then this is your present energy, and this will be your future energy. However, hindi naman siya sobrang strict, no? If it doesn't fit, hindi naman natin siya pipilitin na mag-fit within the timeline, no, kung nasaan siya. So with the Nine of Cups, ang Nine of Cups is being in the energy of fulfillment, no? So, wala ka pa sa Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate fulfillment. Nandun ka pa lang sa Nine of Cups. You're trying to fill it, no? So, that's in your past. And with the Hanged Man, you're trying to find another perspective in a situation. So, the Hanged Man, as you can see, meron siyang yellow light dun sa head niya. That means, no, na he is enlightened na siya, and he's trying to find another perspective. And with the Six of Swords, you're trying to move in to calmer shores. So maybe you've been in a really difficult situation, no? So ngayon nagta-transition ka na. That's in your recent past, no? Cancer. So, you're trying to transition. However, itong transition na to, hindi siya ganun kadali. Kasi, imagine, kapag sumakay ka ng bangka. So, ito yung mga tao dito, the mother and the kid, merong guy dito. So, siya yung magdadala dun sa mother and the kid sa mas calm na shore. However, kapag sumakay ka nga ng boat, 'di ba, medyo wobbly pa sa umpisa, no? So that's what the card signifies, no? Yung transition medyo wobbly siya, hindi siya ganun ka-comfortable. And with the Six of Cups, pwedeng nagiging nostalgic ka. I feel like you left something behind, no? Nag-transition ka, no? Pwedeng let's say you went abroad, or you left your hometown, no? And Six of Cups can also signify a blessing. So pwedeng yung pag-alis mo, although medyo nagiging nostalgic ka about your past life, no, in that town, in that city that you've been in, or maybe ang sinisignify nito is yung, or ang nire-represent nito is yung workplace mo, no, na iniwan mo. So take it how it resonates, Cancer. Pero I can sense na medyo nostalgic, may emotions involved, no? Medyo baka naging emotional ka, but then I feel like this transition, no, that you did or that happened in the past is a blessing because it led to the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is your present energy. As you can see, no, yung cups nag-overflow siya. So that could mean na your blessings are overflowing, no? Or parang sobrang fulfilled ka sa current situation mo. Or kung hindi mo pa nararamdaman yan, maybe in the near future, no? Sabi ko nga, medyo fluid naman yung time. So, hindi tayo pwede maging strict sa timeline ng reading natin. So, Ace of Cups is a card of new beginning. Wow, the Empress. You could be really attractive right now, Cancer. No? Something that's meant to happen happened or might be happening kasi nasa present energy mo pa siya. If you are transitioning from one career to another, Cancer, this is a really good card, no? Kasi with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is something fated, no? And pwedeng if for example, no, lumipat ka ng workplace, pwedeng sobrang satisfied ka sa workplace mo ngayon, no? And you're really thriving, no? You're working really hard with the 8 of Pentacles. And yung 8 of Pentacles, ang history ng card na to is that lumayo siya sa town niya, no? Para makapag-focus siya dun sa craft niya. So, sige, i-close up ko na siya. Ayan. So, ito yung town niya. Ito yung history ng 8 of Pentacles, guys. Ito yung hometown niya. So, iniwan niya yan in order for him to focus, no? At magawa niya yung craft niya. And this could signify your work. So, pwedeng lumayo ka nga sa hometown mo to actually have a fulfilling work and maybe life, diba? Fulfilled ka na ngayon sa buhay mo because of your career, and you got the Empress here, and it's something fated. And the world is a completion. So pwedeng nakapag-complete ka na ng project, no? Or something that is closing, no? Kasi the world is a card of closing, no, of completion. Let's clarify the world. With the world, you got the 10 of Pentacles. You could be really working hard towards stability, Cancer. Pwedeng in the near future, kung wala ka pa sa energy na to, no, in the near future, ang may experience mo because of your hard work is the 10 of Pentacles, stability, no, happiness, complete fulfillment. Kasi itong 10 of Pentacles, isang family sila dyan eh. Meron pang mga dogs, may kid, may nanay, may tatay, may lolo, diba? So, ayun yung sinisignify ng 10 of Pentacles. And they're really stable. Financially, kasi Pentacles signify money, no? Possessions, etc. Oops. With 10 of Pentacles, you got the 9 of Swords. So, 9 of Swords is anxiety. It's a card of anxiety, of worries. You could be worrying a lot, Cancer. Pero I'm not sensing anything bad kasi magaganda yung cards, no, na nagsusurround sa kanya. Pwedeng yung career mo could or are bringing you some sort of stress, no? Pero kasi with the World card, no, It's an ending. Then maybe you are closing this chapter na medyo stressful for you. Although I'm not trying to sugarcoat this reading, no. Oops, sorry. Sabi ko I will not be taking any cards, no, that will pop out. So let's clarify the 9 of Swords. With the 9 of Swords, you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, you have a lot of pentacle cards. You can be really focused on drawing your pentacles right now, Cancer. So yun yung sinisignify ng King of Pentacles. Kings are stable, they are decisive, and with the King of Pentacles, of course, nagre-represent siya ng abundance, no? So, medyo vague pa sa akin yung message ng 9 of Swords. Although you have a really good reading here, Cancer. No? So, I wouldn't worry about this one. Kasi, out of all the cards here, no, siya lang yung medyo dark. So, let's try to clarify it. You got the Page of Cups. Someone could be offering you, no, or the Page of Cups kasi is pages are messengers basically. So sa Page of Cups kasi he's looking at, or she, I think this is a woman, so she's looking at the cup, no, and yung cup meron yung lamang fish sa loob. So, sa history ng tarot, etong fish na to, pwedeng i-represent niya yung imagination, no? Or yung pagiging idealistic ng isang tao. So, ask yourself, Cancer, if dumadating ka ba sa point na medyo nagiging idealistic ka with your life, no? Well, it's not really a bad card, no, Cancer. However, just always try to ground yourself, or if you have a lot of imagination, you have a lot of ideas, find ways to ground it, to ground them to reality, no, kung marami kang ideas. Oops. So, I wanted to ask the outcome of this reading. Dissatisfaction. You know, Cancer, if you're feeling satisfied right now, if you feel like parang ang layo-layo ko na from the old me, or from the old life I had, parang ang layo-layo na narating ko, always try to be grateful, no? Para namang parang sinasabi ko sa inyo na parang ang imposing pakinggan. So I'm really sorry, but always exercise gratitude. Kasi yun na feel ko with this card. 4 of Cups is actually a card of dissatisfaction or disappointment. Medyo disappointed siya kasi feeling niya hindi binigay yung gusto niya talaga. However, no, parang na siya. So it could also say, this can also signify boredom, no? Para kasi meron siyang 3 cups and alam niya na yung magiging outcome, no? Kasi alam niya na kung ano yung laman nitong 3 cups. And then may nag-hand over sa kanya ng isa pang cup, and he feels like this is all the same. I've been getting the same cup over and over again, 'di ba? Parang ano pang bago. Alright? So, one last card for you. One last card for you, Cancer. This is the second time na nag-pop out yung Seven of Swords. I'm not sure what it's trying to say. You got the Queen of Wands. You can be really nurturing right now, really passionate about something. You can be passionate with whatever you're doing, Cancer. So, one last card lang just to close this reading. And then later, I'll be pulling card from the Secret Traveler Oracle cards for you. You got the Three of Swords. Alright, now I have to clarify this one. Three of Swords is actually a card of healing. Remember you got the Nine of Swords here, Cancer. So, kapag may nangyari sa atin in the past na something, not naman traumatic, but something negative, you know, hindi naman lagi mawawala agad-agad yung energy na yan. So, we have to heal. Just one last card. One last card. Kasi, gusto ko makita ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng Three of Swords. However, I don't feel that much negativity around this Three of Swords. You got the Emperor. Cancer, always believe in your power. Kasi I feel like this is you, no? The Emperor. Emperor is powerful, no? Is wearing a red robe, no? Meron siyang authority. So, feeling ko ikaw yung nire-represent itong card na to. Kasi nasa center siya. And, I feel like you just have to overpower whatever negativity you're feeling. I don't know if that's even the word, overpower, or parang labanan mo lang siya. Siguro that's what I'm trying to say. Kailangan labanan mo yung kung anumang worries, anxieties na nafe-feel mo, no? Kasi it's not really, I'm not parang trying to invalidate what you're feeling, pero out of all these cards, parang siya lang yung dark siya lang yung dark, yung worries, yung anxieties. So, ayun lang yung kailangan mong i-work on, Cancer. Let's pull you the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. So, I have meditated on this, Cancer, earlier before this reading, and you got the staying focused. Hold the course. Staying focused, the meaning of this card is that you have to be clear about where you are going. Do not compromise. Follow your dreams. You deserve the best. Prioritize your life. Once you decide on a direction, hold the course. Do not veer. Do what's important and release the rest. Place your intent and passion on one thing rather than scattering in many directions, and you will be successful. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, on the path, it's easy for the traveler to be distracted by people, events, and even shiny objects. Do not take any side roads. Stay on the course. Keep going no matter what emerges in your path that distracts you. It's easy to get lost and forget where you're heading. Recommit yourself to the destination. What you focus on is what you create, so put your attention on what is worthwhile, beautiful, inspiring. Refrain from focusing on what's not working. only focus on the direction you want to go. So that's all I got for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you find any of these messages helpful, no, please like and leave a comment, kasi that would really help my channel, kasi I'm still trying to grow this channel. So thank you again, Cancer, and see you on the next reading.